Once upon a time, there was a curious little boy named Sam who loved spending his afternoons in his family's home garden. Sam's garden was a magical place, filled with tall sunflowers, blooming roses, and rows of colorful tulips that seemed to sway and whisper secrets to each other whenever the wind blew gently through their petals. Sam's favorite spot was under a big apple tree at the center of the garden. He would often sit there and imagine the flowers and plants talking to him. His mother used to say that if he listened closely, the garden would share its wisdom with him. Sam never quite understood what she meant until one sunny afternoon when something extraordinary happened. As Sam was playing near the rose bushes, he noticed a little door hidden behind a cluster of leaves. The door was tiny, just the right size for him, and had intricate carvings of vines and flowers. With his heart racing with excitement, Sam slowly pushed it open and stepped inside. To his amazement, he found himself in a different world. The garden had transformed into a magical land where plants were alive and spoke in gentle voices. "Welcome, Sam," said a sunflower, bowing its head gracefully. "We've been waiting for you." Sam couldn't believe his eyes. The flowers were smiling, the trees were humming melodies, and even the butterflies fluttered around him in greeting. As he walked through this enchanted place, he met all sorts of wonderful creatures. A wise old rose who told stories about the changing seasons, a playful daisy who loved to dance, and a brave little ivy vine that showed him how to climb trees and swing on the branches like a monkey. But the most amazing thing of all was the secret that the garden shared with Sam. He had a special gift. He could help plants grow simply by talking to them and showing them kindness. Every time Sam spoke to a plant, its leaves would glow with a soft green light, and it would grow taller and healthier. Sam realized that his love for the garden had given him this magical ability. For hours, he wandered around, speaking to every flower and tree he could find, bringing even the smallest seedling to life. When evening came, the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the garden. The flowers gently whispered, "It's time to go, Sam. You can always visit us again, but remember to take care of the plants in your own garden, too. They need your love just as much as we do." With a wave and a smile, Sam found his way back through the tiny door and stepped into his familiar home garden. Everything looked just as it had before, except now, Sam felt a deeper connection to the plants and flowers around him. He knew they could understand him, and he promised to visit the secret garden often. From that day on, Sam spent every spare moment in his garden, talking to the flowers, singing to the trees, and caring for every plant with all his heart. His garden bloomed brighter and more beautifully than ever before, becoming a place of wonder and joy for everyone who saw it. And every time Sam saw a new flower bud or a leaf unfurl, he knew that somewhere in that magical land, his friends were smiling too.